brain and your headache goes away. It's a great moment. I love it. Hi guys, good morning, or whatever time it is. Welcome to my channel, Caffeine Queen Crafts. My name is Sarah, and I am coming at you today with an 8-hour diamond painting challenge. It's Veterans Day. I'm off work, but my daycare is still open, so I thought I'd take the day and diamond paint. I just dropped the itty bitty one off, and I got some coffee. I already started diamond painting. My internal clock is now set after my last diamond painting challenge, where I was waking up at 5 a.m. to diamond paint for 5 days. My internal clock is now set. I can't not wake up at 5 a.m. as evidenced by those lovely bags. God, they look really bad in this light. And without cover up. But anyway, so I woke up, I diamond painted for about 25 minutes before I got distracted by other things. But we're gonna try to diamond paint for about 8 hours today. So about 25 of those minutes are done. I'm gonna flip you around and we're gonna restart the clock, okay? I'll just give you a quick 411 on what I'm diamond painting and using, and then we'll get into some more time lapses and we'll see how far I make it today. All right, so see you in a bit. All right, here we are. I am working on Left in Ruins from Distracted by Diamonds. The artist is, let me check, Brian Dean Rollinson. And this is going to be a Christmas gift for my sister. It is very confetti heavy. We are having a really good time. I've been using this tray from Forever Young, this cover minder from Shire Shenanigans, and this pen from Diamond Art Club. I will link everything that I am using down below, but I do have to change out my putty and my wax. Typically I do that when I am filming a whip and chat. But last night, the whip and chat that I filmed was a kit up and chat. So I did not change anything out. But let's see what we're feeling. I did just use, this was what was in before. I have not picked out anything. I'm kind of feeling the Huckleberry Harvest from Merry Mud. And then Chocolate Bunny. All right. Okay. Sorry, my table's very squeaky today. So to empty out my pen, I tend to just drag a non-preferred pair of needle nose tweezers through it. Just get all that putty out. All the old putty out. And then I just stick one of the levers in and twist to get the wax out. I find this process oddly satisfying. Oh yeah, here we go. That's all out. So let's load everything up. This is Chocolate Bunny from Bliss Wax Co. It smells like chocolate. And man, do we love some chocolate. All right, and then, that was loud. Huckleberry Harvest from Merry Mud. I love how this one smells. This one I think smells amazing. Good stuff. All right. There we go. All loaded up, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. I will make sure everything is linked down below. If you decide to make a purchase, I may make a small commission, but you are not obligated to buy anything at all. We do this to make ourselves happy and for fun. All right, I'm gonna get ahead and going, and I will go ahead and put you guys on a time lapse. So I will check in with you a little bit later. Bye. All right. We are at about 2 hours right now. We got some Savannah Marie going. And this is what we have finished in 2 hours. I'm going to pause here, get another coffee, take a bathroom break. I guess we're a quarter of the way through this challenge and we are still on one section. I am definitely not finishing this kit today. But it is looking real gorgeous. I'm not going to lie. I love this one. All right. I will check back in a little bit. Right, we are 2 hours and 40 minutes in. It is 11:46, not 11, it's 10:46 right now. I don't have to pick up Biddy till 4, so we're still good. We still got lots of time. I finished a section, and because this section was not started when I began, we now know how long it took me to do this section. I want to say this was roughly where the corner was, like here-ish. You know, it was like, yeah, I think this feels right. No, it was here. Yes, it was here. Here was the corner. Pretty much. So, basically, from here to here, this whole area in here, it took me about 2 hours and 40 minutes to diamond paint that. That's not half bad, if I do say so myself, considering how much confetti that was. Looking at this next section. A little more color blocking. It is the background, but we're in it. I'm gonna take a break here, get a snack, maybe eat some lunch. It's almost 11. That's about, when I'm at school, I eat lunch at about 11:30, 11:40. So, not that far off. And then we're gonna get into this next section here. I am in some deep dive territory right now in YouTube. I'm chilling, I'm enjoying the drama, and we're just gonna keep on rolling with it. I am gonna rotate this though. I'm gonna rotate it, yeah. So that this is just closer to me. All right, well, I am gonna get some food because I'm hungry, and then I will check back in with you guys in a bit. See you later. All right, we're back. So, I did another section, finished another section. I am at 4 hours and 36 minutes into this challenge. Excuse me. So we are about halfway through, a little over halfway through. And this section took me just under 2 hours. The other one took me closer to 3. This one took me just under 2. I have been watching Savannah Marie this whole time. She's a commentary creator. She does a lot of anti-MLM things, and that's starting to feel kind of depressing to me. A lot of stuff. I'm probably going to switch over to something comforting, something, you know, like with a good laugh track. Maybe Abbott Elementary or Young Sheldon or The Big Bang Theory. I know The Big Bang Theory has its own controversies, but something comforting that I find amusing. So, yeah. That is where we are at for this check-in. I might debate on switching kits. I don't know. we'll see how I feel in a little bit if I decide to switch kits. If I do, I'll do a check-in, and if not, I'll just jump cut right into another time lapse. So, hang tight, see what winds up happening. Hi guys, continuing the theme of ill-advised ideas today, I have decided we are switching canvases, and we are now moving on to Keep It Trashy from Fallon Gems. I did my whip and chat that I filmed last night, kitting this up. I did a unboxing on this kit. This is my first ever Fallon Gems kit. So when all is said and done with this one, I guess we will get into details about how I'm feeling about it. So a couple things to note is I like to switch pens between kits. So I am going to be getting new wax and materials in here. Just because. Kind of matching the vibes a little bit. So I'm going to use Super Sticky in my single placer. This is a pen from Shimmering Canvases. They make great hand-turn pens. This is one of my thicker pens. I love this guy. I'm loading up my single placer. I don't really know why. I'm probably not going to use it much. And then in my multiplacer, I am going to have some Putty from Bliss Wax Co. This scent is Fruity Pebblish, which just really matches with this artwork a lot. I will try to remember to pop up a picture of the canvas here so you guys can see what I'm talking about in terms of just vibe. I don't know, this gives a cereal vibe. So, Bliss Wax Company's putty can be a little soft sometimes, so you do have to like work it in, but it's good stuff and it lasts for a really long time. All right, that is where we are at. I'm gonna flip you guys over to a time lapse. I've been dreading doing this kit because of the massive amount of color blocking in it. But what can you do? Not a lot, it turns out. But I needed a break from my other kit from Left in Ruins. And there is nothing more of a break from that kit than this color blocking monster. All right, I will check in with you guys in a bit. Bye. Okay, it is 3:45. I gotta go pick up Biddy, the little lady, but I do think I am gonna finish. So I'm looking, I finished a section of Keep It Trashy, and I finished 2 sections of Left in Ruins, and I am at 5 hours and 56 minutes. So, 2 hours to go. She goes to bed around 7:30. So I'm probably going to be on pause then until bedtime. But we should be good. I think I'm going to try in the meantime to do a little bit of Christmas shopping because we haven't even started that yet. That's going to be a whole process, but we are making good progress and good time. I don't know if I'm going to do another section of Keep It Trashy or if I'm going to go back to Left in Ruins. I will see how I feel when I get back. Or maybe I want to do Elegance Fuchsia because both of these kits are circles, and I kind of could use some squares. I don't know. I'll play that by ear. I'll make a decision when I get back from shopping. Picking up the girl. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll check in a bit. Bye. Hi, guys. I am back. We wound up not going Christmas shopping. We picked up dinner, watched a movie, did a bath, snuggled. All the good nummy toddler things. God, she's just such a love bug. All right. Anyway, it is 7:14. We still have a little over 2 hours to go. I can do this before bedtime. I can do it if I buckle down. Oh my God. Sorry. Okay. I have to finish this challenge because of reasons. So I'm gonna be, I think part of why my brain is so fried is not because of the diamond painting itself. It was because I watched, half of the time we were doing this, I was watching some commentary videos that make me question the human race in general. So we're gonna switch over to the Big Bang Theory. Maybe edit my whip and chat so that it still goes up tomorrow, like you guys expect. This is not going to go up until Saturday, of course. Not Saturday, Sunday, but something that needs to be posted in the meantime. All right, I'm going to switch you guys over to a time lapse, and we will check in a bit. Sorry guys, the battery on my phone died, so you missed the end of that time lapse, but this is how much I got through in that final 2 hours. I did it. Some things I noticed was that I believe, so I finished 3.5 sections, let's call it. Yeah, we'll call this one a half, so 3.5 sections. This one, which was confetti heavy, took about 3 hours. This one, which was moderately confetti heavy, took about 2.5 hours. And then the one on Keep It Trashy, I'll pop a picture of it up, took about 2 hours. So, you know, I would say we've learned a lot about my speed at diamond painting versus color, when there's confetti versus color blocking, which is interesting. I always feel like I take longer when I'm diamond painting confetti, but I guess that turns out to just be because I hate it, and so it feels like time is moving slower. Anyway, I've linked everything that I was using or diamond painting down below. Thank you guys so much for going on this journey with me. I hope you enjoyed it. I know it was like 8 hours of my time, but probably like 20 minutes of yours. So thanks for sticking with me and making it all the way to the end. If you had a good time here with me, don't forget to subscribe. Like, we can hang out again. I'm going to sign off because I am tired. All right. I hope your caffeine is hitting just right and that your crafting is going super well. Bye.